Hello everybody! Today we've got the final part in my manga unboxing mini-series. Although today we've not even got a box. These are the boxes, I've shown all them now. These are just a few manga related books, art books and things, which I already have on my bookshelf. Is it a bookshelf or a bookcase? I guess either one's fine. But these are a few books that I've got also that I want to show you guys. So let's get into it. This is the last part, as I mentioned, so I hope you enjoy it. Tropic of the Sea, firstly, by the one and only Satoshi Kon. Now, Satoshi Kon is a master. I'm pretty sure if you watch anime, read manga, you will have heard of Satoshi Kon. Fantastic director who sadly passed away a few years ago now. I'm surprised now how long it's been already, actually. I remember reading about it in the news. I love Satoshi Kon. It's so sad to see him pass away because he had so much more films to give and just a brilliant director. He did do manga before embarking on his anime career. So this is one of them. Released in Japan in 1990, so quite a bit of a shame really that they only released it after his death. But I'm just really glad to finally see this in English. I've not read it yet, so I can't really say a lot, but it's Satoshi Kon, so pretty sure I'm going to love it. And I can't wait to get around to it. Here we have another Satoshi Kon book. Oh, this is not a manga, not an anime book either. It's kind of an educational, analytical, and insightful look into the works of Satoshi Kon, the anime works, those being Perfect Blue, Millennium Actress, Tokyo Godfathers, Paranoia Agent, and Paprika. That's his 4 films and a series. It's called Satoshi Kon the Illusionist by Andrew Osmond, and it's a really great read. It offers a lot of interesting readings and really insightful look into the mind of Satoshi Kon and into his films. And it includes some interesting things you probably will not have noticed, or may not have noticed, or may have noticed in his works. But especially this is really helpful book if you're studying film, or if you're doing a kind of film analysis essay for college or university or something. I study writing, but I do a film module. I'm on my final year of university now. I did a genre essay on Millennium Actress, and Paprika I did a surrealism essay on, and they were received really well, and it's much thanks to this book. It's a great reference, really helpful. So if you study film, if you've got any essays to do, if you really love Satoshi Kon and you want to do it about Satoshi Kon, this book will be a massive help. A really fantastic reference and a fantastic, insightful look at the works of a master. This is Satoshi Kon the Illusionist by Andrew Osmond. Next we've got Akira Club, Katsuhiro Otomo, who is of course the author of Akira. This is not part of the manga though, it's kind of a little companion piece to the manga. It's not an art book per se, kind of is, kind of isn't. It's got all of the title pages, some colour pages, some extras, but I think pretty much up until like here, that much of the book is title pages, and this rest is kind of storyboards, names, sketches, unfinished work, magazine prints and stuff. So there's not a lot of new material in here if you already own Akira, the manga, but if you're a big fan, might be worth a purchase. I don't have Akira, but I bought this because it was something like £2 I think, which is really cheap for this big hardcover book. And when I buy when I buy manga, I like to have a full kind of set. So I knew I was going to get around to Akira eventually, so I thought, I'll get this. It'd be nice to have when I finally get the manga, but I still haven't got the manga. So yeah, hopefully I will get around to Akira sooner rather than later. But that's Akira Club. Next we've got 101 or 101 and 100, which are art books by Teomatsumoto, who, as you know by now, is one of my favourite mangakas. Mangaka. Shouldn't say mangakas. These were published quite some time ago, so unfortunately they don't contain any illustrations from his more recent series like Sunny or Takemitsu Samurai, or even Go-Go Monster actually. But they still got some fantastic illustrations in. And if you're a fan of Teomatsumoto, these will be a great thing to have and that you will probably want. But unfortunately, they are quite hard to come by. I think I lurked eBay for about a year to get these. They do pop up every now and then for a reasonable price. So if you love Teomatsumoto, just keep your eyes out and hopefully you'll come across these two sooner rather than later. So these are art books. They've got a good range of artwork in there. But I have heard news about, or I don't know if it's news or rumours, about Teomatsumoto releasing a new art book, which I'm really glad about because I'd really love to see some, big A4 illustrations of from Takemitsu Samurai, because he completely changed his art style for that series, and I really loved it. So I really do hope that he brings out another art book. But these are fantastic. So that's 101 or 101 and 100. Next we have 2015. This is a kind of very obscure and weird art book for Evangelion. Published a long while ago. I can't recall when. I can't even find any kind of index. Yeah, it's that obscure. But it's a very odd art book. It's got mostly digital art, which is fantastic. And it's kind of more than an art book, it's kind of an extension to a character, which will sound very weird unless you actually know what this book is about, but I won't really say anything in case of spoilers, although Evangelion's very old and most people have seen it by now, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But yeah, if you really like Evangelion, you'll probably love this. If you just like it, you probably couldn't care less about this book. But I really like Evangelion, so I got this. It's quite rare though, it's quite hard to come by like the Teomatsumoto art books, but as I say, if you love Evangelion, this might be a good purchase for you. And lastly, we have another Evangelion art book, the Mont by Yoshiyuki Sadamoto, who of course did the character designs for the anime series and also does the manga. So this is just a more general art book, similar to Teomatsumoto's ones. This is also quite old, so it's just art from the original series, not the rebuild tetralogy, which is still being released. The final film is still due to come out. So this is more, traditional, normal, older series artwork. But as usual, fantastic stuff. Although I think probably this entire book is probably on Google Images. Evangelion's that popular and has been out for that long. But again, if you like Evangelion, by all means, Mont, the art book. Really, really great stuff. So there we have Evangelion, Teomatsumoto, Satoshi Kon, and Akira. So that rounds off my manga unboxing videos and my collection. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really hope I've not babbled on too much in these videos. Stay tuned for more reviews, recommendations, some new unboxing collection videos when I buy new manga. So yeah, as always, thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.